What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Rich LA. Realize I create happiness. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the bell to receive notifications. So you can get a notification, everything as soon as I drop a video. You see the title of this video? It's called Black on Black Critique. You know what I'm saying? And what made me think about this video or this topic is the Katt Williams, Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart situation, and just being black in general. When you're black, no matter what you do, no matter how you want to do it, people want you to represent all of blacktivity. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just wild when I see I've criticized people as well, so I'm not blameless in the matter. I think I've grown on the subject, because when I look at other people, I don't see somebody be like, oh, you acting, you don't represent white, you don't represent all of us, you don't represent, I just don't see that. But it's like, when a black person does something a certain way, and most people don't like it, now you represent all of blackness, all of black America, or whatever. You don't represent me. You know what I'm saying? You represent you. You doing what you gotta do to get money. And I ain't saying it's right, but I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying if you're gonna say something is wrong or right, now you got to look at everything in that sense. Because some people take jobs working under companies that are so-called racist or whatnot, and we know it. We know the owners are sometimes racist, but what you say, you got to eat, right? So you understand what I'm saying? I'm just being objective. Why does every black person who make it, no matter their education or intent, why they got to represent all of us? They don't. Does one person represent all of America, but you American? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, every black person who makes it doesn't represent me. I'm an individual. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, we criticize each other so hard. I feel like we criticize each other because, of the conditions, of course. But we gotta understand the conditions, though. We gotta understand listen. It's hard to just navigate in a righteous manner if you're not truly conscious. Because a lot of times we want to be millionaires, we want a lot of success and a lot of attention through things like entertainment. Through basically, we going through, I guess you could say, other people's channels or other people's mediums or media. You know what I'm saying? So, Hollywood, for instance. Hollywood is Hollywood. You get what I'm saying? So when you're going through somebody else's medium or media, you going through their things. You know what I'm saying? If somebody wants something black or whatever, or you want something that represents your stance on something, you or somebody like you need to produce that. I don't look at anybody. I don't look at a man and say, oh, he represents all men. I don't look at a woman and say she represents all women. I don't look at an American and say they represent all of us. I don't look at a black man and think he represents all of black America or all black people around the world. He represents him. He represents what he's known or what he grew up learning and everything. He represents his point of view as individuals. And that's the problem. We don't want other people to judge us as all being the same, but we tend to do it to each other. You get what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop that. Listen, a lot of these people ain't thinking about cooning. I'm not saying they cooning. I'm not saying they not. But I tell you one thing, if a lot of y'all got the same position, you would do the exact same thing. I don't operate in that nature. I could have did a lot of things for money. I don't operate. I'm a different being. You get what I'm saying? You see what I'm doing. You see what I'm talking about. But a lot of us will do the exact same thing. And a lot of us do the exact same thing for way less. On a daily basis. For way less. You get what I'm saying? A lot of us come for a few dollars an hour. That's y'all word. I don't use the term like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even on that type of term. I'm past a lot of those things. You get what I'm saying? But you gotta start judging yourself. You know your intentions. Let a news camera get up on you. You're showing out. You're trying to go viral. You get what I'm saying? So how can you really judge Tiffany Haddish? How can you? I'm not knocking Katt Williams. I think his points are valid, but those are his valid points, and you don't have to choose a side because neither one of them represent Black America. Katt Williams came out as a pimp, blaxploitation, right? You see what I'm saying? Is it jealousy? Is it because they want to switch places? I can find something wrong with everybody, especially those who judgmental. I can definitely find something wrong with everybody. And it's just wild, you know what I'm saying? My viewpoint tends to change. I'm not knocking anybody. But if you want to showcase people who you want to showcase, you fund it. You fund it. You get what I'm saying? You put a production together and you produce the movies where you hire those people. Don't expect somebody else to do it who don't look like you. They're doing it for their families. They're doing it for their people. You get what I'm saying? So it's wild, especially when it comes to comedy. Everything we do is so competitive that we tear each other down in order to get to what we think is the top. Everything. Rap music is this generation versus the old generation. Do you see that in rock? I don't know. I listen to certain things, certain rock. Do you see that in rock? Most of the time you see people paying honor to it. You get what I'm saying? So, thank God jazz is safe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But all this mainstream stuff, it's like people shucking and jiving to get closer to massa. And then got a nerve to critique your brother and your sister when you would do the same thing. It's crazy. It's crazy. You'll put a wig on. You'll do everything. Like, I'm not saying there's something wrong with you putting a wig on. You say it. when Martin did it, was all right. Like, we changed. Like, because a lot of us don't have the ability to think for ourselves, so we're so easily swayed. You know what I'm saying? But the black on black critique got to stop. These are individuals. They don't represent me. Most of y'all, 90-something% of y'all don't represent me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking you. Do what you do. Get your money. Entertainment is entertainment, right? It's supposed to be playing a role. Find some balance in it. It's okay to be goofy. If you don't want all your roles to be goofy, that's you. These same people who are critiquing these people are the same people watching and supporting the industries and supporting these movies. I barely watch it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just wild. The people who hate you, the people who are going to pay you. Maybe I need to start making y'all hate me. I don't know. It's just wild to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's so much critique amongst each other. It's so much critique amongst each other when I can find something wrong with 90-some% of the shit that's going on. But nah, that's what y'all do. That's what you into. That's what pays your bills. The whole system, the whole society has problems. So it's hard for me to just point out my own. It's hard for me to just do that. You know what I'm saying? I point out the things that I feel like are creating the violence and the detrimental situation, but we talking about entertainment where these people ain't claiming to be gangsters and ain't claiming to be all that. It's just hard for me to really just go with each other. Like, you rocking Versace in the interview. And I ain't knocking. I like Katt Williams. I like all them dudes. I like Tiffany Haddish and everything. But I'm saying, you rocking Versace. Talking about Tiffany Haddish. You get what I'm saying? It's just hard. Like, if you judge others, you got to be prepared to be judged. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the one to do it. I'm just saying, if you judge others, you better be prepared to be judged.